Hello YouTube, this is Chesko from STEM APKs. Welcome to another tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to continue where we left off. As you remember in the last tutorial, we downloaded ROS. We made sure we installed ROS and Cargo, and we also uploaded the image dependencies for the image crate, and then we tested it with the Hello World file. In this tutorial, what we're going to do is continue how to, I'm going to show you how to load an image, print dimensions, and all that good stuff. But before we do that, let me do a little bit of housekeeping and show you how you can clone my repository, because I'm going to keep everything in this repository that I created. As you can see, is up to date. This is what we did in the last tutorial, the print hello world. And I'm gonna try to keep it up to date just in case you get stuck, you are able to get unstuck. So that's what we're doing here. So let's go back, and now we're ready to start working with this one. So we're going to take these, and I will explain the file in a little bit. Let me just copy and paste it first. Go here, Command B, B, and before we do that, let me show you how I'm going to create a copy of the main file, paste it into this file, and now it's going to have, let me rename it, Hello World. That's what I'm going to do for each of the files, so that way we don't lose them when I go over them, over the main, because main is main. There's only one main. So I'm going to be using the same main, but I will show and put everything here in this file, okay? So that's what's going on there. So now I can save this one, close this one, save this one, and it's okay because I already saved the other one. So what is going on in this file? Basically what is going in this file, we're taking an image, uh, this image right here is like a JPEG. We're assigning it to this variable, image path, and here is just the standard library, just like standard library. If you're coming from the C++ ecosystem, you know what is standard. And here on wrap is if it basically Rust has the concept of panicking. If the compiler doesn't like what it sees, or it doesn't get what it was expecting, it will panic. This is what this is doing here. So think of it as a way of error handling. Print line, same thing, is done in every. This is for debugging purposes. The double colon. I'm just trying to show you stuff that you might not have seen before if you don't know Rust. This is just think of it as a namespace, as a dot in C and C++. That's what that basically is. And here we're assigning nothing new here. Think of it, image that open path, and it's going into image result. Then you create, making sure that they match, or they're the same. Here, just print a line, making sure that the image loaded successfully. Print the dimensions, print the image, this image right there, the image width, and the image height. Nothing new. And here, if it doesn't find what it was supposed to find, it will complain and it will throw an error. So that's basically what's going on. So now we're going to do save it and then run it. And it's going to complain. And why is it complaining? One thing about Rust, the errors are very good. They're not cryptic like in some languages. They're pretty, most of the time, they're pretty self-explanatory of what's going on. If I don't even know. Yeah, it's telling me that I forgot to do the path. And that's exactly what I forgot to do. So I just copy and paste our first error. And now save it again, run it again. And now it did not, no such file or directory. Another error. So that one, I think it has to do with the path. I think is going up one directory. Let's try it now and run it again. And that one worked. So let's explain what happened here. It compiled, finish, it's good. It ran. This is where the directory where it is, where the image path is. It loaded successfully, and the dimensions, these dimensions right here, the width 275, height 183, and if we check the image, this is the image 275 by 83, so it is right. So I got it. So that's good. So success, first image. Now let's do something else. We go back to our image here. And basically these, I just gave you these just to give you a taste of error handling of how it's done in Rust. But this one is basically the same file. It does most of what that does, but it also saves the image. It converts it from a JPEG into a PNG. And look, only 5-6 lines of code. That's all it is. So now let's, first of all, let's copy and paste it. But we'll do the same thing we did in the other one. We're going to create a file, a copy of it, copy, paste, and now we're going to call that, oh, I already have it here, so it's load file, rename, load file, and now we made a copy, and now we can overwrite it. And then with the next no code, and this is wrong, and then where did it go? Let's do this, and let's see, it should work. It looks good. Let's try it. And cargo run again. Because we're using the same main, so I don't have to do anything. It's just cargo run. And it ran the old. No, it ran it because it does the same thing, 275 and 183. But if we check, you will see that we created this image right here. And if we open that image, as you can see, it's a PNG now. This one was a JPEG, as you can see. So now this is a PNG. And now let's open it. And that is the image. Now let's check it to make sure. Let's do it the hard way. Let's let's do it this way. Let's do verify it that way because as you know, output PNG and JPEG are not the same sizes, and we'll see that. And there you go. PNG image data, 8-bit color, RGB, non-interlace. And as you can see, input JPEG is not there because that does not exist. So let's do CLI JPEG, CLI JPEG, because that's the original, the name of the image as you can see it there. And now if we do file CLI JPEG, and JPEG, what's going on here? File input. Oh, because it's image viewer JPEG. And there you go. You can see it's completely, let me make sure here, it's different. So you can see that they're different images. There's not the same one that the output. You can see it, do it again. And let's do these. So you see it. And now let's compare. And there you go. The first is JPEG image data 101, density 101, completely different from the output image, which is a PNG. And there you go. So it not only saved it, but it also converted it at the same time. And this is the end of this tutorial. If you like this tutorial, please click the like box, subscribe to my channel. I will see you next time with another tutorial. Take care.